episode, AJ and Joe Show, coming at you. Monday, March the 3rd. What's going on, AJ?
What's up? What's up? Not much. Man,
Windy day.
I got to tell you. Yeah, it's a windy day. Dude, I was telling these kids at my work a funny story of when we were kids. And I don't know. I feel like maybe me and you have talked about this maybe in the last couple of years.
Yeah.
Not 100% sure. But without going into all kinds of crazy shit, do you remember that one hilarious time that we were playing ball at Simon's and him and Sean were shit-faced drunk, and for some reason they wanted their families to come out and watch us play basketball, and Simon dragged his wife and his kids outside, and Sean went and got his special ed brother from up the street and wheelchaired him down to the fucking basketball game
To cheer them on to victory.
and then they were... Simon was so drunk that he couldn't play, so he started getting embarrassed because he was falling on his face, and somehow they started getting in a fight, and they were about to full out
They're like
scrap.
it was like a pushing match at first, right?
Yeah, and then they didn't end up fighting, but they were like literally about to full out scrap, and then I remember they were both so hot, and then they all just went inside back in their house. And we were just like, they're just like tripping, but it was normal for us. But
Yeah.
I remember we were probably laughing and just tripping the fuck out.
No, it was a moment of we were like it was I think probably like a cringe moment. I think I remember feeling that it was
I don't remember feeling nothing weird because I remember like
were we fucked up? We were probably all fucked up.
I don't remember if I was drinking or not, but I know that I sure wasn't as drunk as they
It was
were.
daylight. The sun was out.
And I remember thinking like, because to me like the feeling was always like that there.
Like tension?
Not maybe tension, but always unpredictable. Like fuck.
Yeah.
And I never had like malicious tension against any of you guys or anything. I'm just
See,
saying like I always felt though that like you never knew what the fuck Simon was gonna do.
I personally, I always felt like initially I felt that like when we first started hanging out over there, but then I feel that Simon really liked me for some reason. Like he was always out of everybody when he would trip on people, he never once like started tripping on me like that.
He never tripped on me, but I just think that like you just never knew what was gonna happen.
No, for sure.
But
and I know that
think
better
that
than ever.
I think
Fucking
I remember that
cops.
day just thinking like that it was like almost hilarious, bro. Like I remember Sean like all pissed off pushing his brother dog like back up the street. Like,
Yeah.
But I remember thinking like, dude, this is so fucking like Jerry Springer episode
Yeah.
kind of shit
Casper,
right now.
chill out.
You know?
But no, yeah. So you told the people at work, and what did
Like
they
the
say?
kids,
What did they say?
they come from crazy stuff too. They're like 19, 20-year-old kids, 25, whatever, and younger. But it was just funny. I was just they were just laughing like, damn, that's crazy listening to the story. Right?
Yeah. You should tell them I know. Were you were there? Were you there for any of the firework fucking assault?
No,
Yeah.
but I told him that story about when he got all mad after he
Yeah.
got blasted himself in the face.
Yeah.
So you know how that came up, bro? I seen a reel the other day where a dude fucking his hand disintegrated. He was holding an artillery cannon.
No
and
shit.
He fucking just
Gone?
gone, disappeared, dog, in the explosion somehow.
Well, not somehow. If an artillery shell goes off in your fucking hand, you're lucky you're alive.
So he was holding it though, you know what I mean?
yeah.
Trying to launch it, and the motherfucker went off somehow. I don't know if it didn't
Yeah.
deploy or whatever happened, but he started fucking yelling.
Yeah, because he shot.
My hand's gone.
When Simon did it, shot and the base plate flew back and hit him in the face.
Yeah.
And bro, it's like he was all fucked up, all disoriented, and then he went inside for like 3 minutes, bro. And like I don't know, he like hulked up in there or something.
Well,
in
he
the
gets all
bathroom.
embarrassed was his thing, I
And-
think.
And then he comes out.
He couldn't show any kind of weakness. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Which,
Yeah.
like, a regular person would have came up and like, oh, goddamn, bro, like, that fucked me up. Like,
Yeah.
laughing or
Yeah.
whatever, like,
No.
tripped out.
He
you
came
know?
out. I remember him walking out of that patio, that porch, that swinging porch door, and like he had the fucking like he was going to battle.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. I know I know we've talked about that. But anyway, I was just I was laughing to myself so hard thinking of like, bro, like, just in that moment that day, like how fucking hilarious and how fucked that situation was, bro. Like this guy pulled his wife and kids out of the fucking house to watch him. He's shit-faced fucking drunk, bro. Falling on his face. Then gets mad because he's falling on his face. Just ridiculous, bro. But
No, yeah, small time.
you remember that though, yeah?
Yeah. Were you there? We were out in front, and we had just stood the rim up, the hoop up, right?
Oh,
And me
fell on someone?
and,
Or no?
on me, and me being
I wasn't there.
And me, oh, okay. And me
I
being
don't think I was there.
me being a dumbass. Had a little bit of hops back then, before my knees got weak.
Yeah.
And so I just went up to touch the rim, and I forgot that there was no weight on the base of it, right? So I go up and I grab the rim, and I come back down all happy, and I'm walking away, and that fucker, as I'm walking away, it's going like this, and the very edge of the rim sideways. You chewing on my shoes, Casper.
Hey, what are you doing?
So the rim falls perfect. The side, like when you're looking straight at the rim, right at the edge, right on the top of my head. Boom. Fucking, and it
Yeah, I
bounced
wasn't
up.
there at the moment. Yeah. Damn, you're lucky it didn't bust you open.
If I'd have taken like one step more before it hit, it would have hit like the back of my neck or something. Who knows what would have fucking happened. But bounced right off the top of my noggin.
Yeah.
Saw a little bit of stars, a little bit of blood.
Yeah. Nothing, to me, that's crazy as fuck. But I thought, this is like totally another subject, but I thought that, and we've talked about this, but what scared me the craziest time when I thought that door was going to chop Steven in half, bro. When
that box truck door.
I thought something like either he was going to be like super hurt or fucking, dude, that door was heavy as fuck to lift, I remember.
Yeah, it usually be two of us that would on either side to throw it up. You got to throw it all the way up.
Oh my God. I wonder if I let that go. I wonder who let it go. Because he was like crawling in, bro, and someone must have let it go.
He was coming out, bro.
I remember, dude.
He was coming out, right? We just got done.
I think we were going in. Could have been going out. I just remember he was like, because he was in a position with his knees and his fucking, somehow, I don't know.
It landed square on his back and it took him down. He stayed on his feet. It just took him down into a further squat position.
I don't remember him being on his feet. Maybe he was like getting in, you think?
I don't know, man. I don't know. All I remember is it hit and then it took him down a few more feet and everybody like, oh shit.
Dude, I just remember it whacked the fuck out of him, bro. That's all I heard, bro. Was like, and then fucking, he was fucking, dude, like this far. His back was, the truck was probably only open like that much.
If he was on his knees, then
dude, I just remember going like, he might have been on his feet, like getting in.
Yeah. I don't know. I just remember the point of impact and then him taking it and then just him taking it down. It pushed him down a little bit further.
I remember that noise, yeah. But no, the one with Simon bringing his family out and Sean bringing his brother, that shit is like, dude, that's some fucking golden material right there. You could write a book talking about that.
Anything related to that street could be a fucking, whether it was Sean's neighbor, Simon,
Vince.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That whole block, yeah. Crazy street. But I don't even know how we got started on that.
No, AJ. I wanted to ask you if you remember the story about fucking Simon.
Yeah. So, yeah, I do. Yeah, that's crazy. Good times. I remember playing night ball over there. We'd somebody's cars, we'd turn the lights on, playing some night ball. With Vince, I remember Vince playing some night ball. Yeah. Fucking, feels like it's been a while. How long has it been? 3 weeks? 2 weeks?
3 weeks.
Son of a bitch. I got a long list here, and some of this shit is old as fuck. I don't even know if you give a shit anymore, AJ. But I went and checked out Duke City Barbecue. Went and met my mom there. She got the pulled pork sandwich, like what you went with, right? She really enjoyed hers. I went with the brisket. I don't want to shit on the place, but I wasn't happy with the brisket. And you know how finicky brisket can be, right?
Yeah, that's why I've stopped getting brisket, kind of.
So,
if I don't know the place,
that's what
I've stopped getting brisket.
And that's what you said when you talked about it. You said you didn't get it.
Yeah.
So I took the chance. I got it, and it's sliced, right? Well, they gave me like 3 or 4 good slices, but then they gave me like a straight like slice of straight fat.
So that's funny you say that because I went back the other day and I got the same thing I got last time, but I got it to go. And the people in front of me got brisket and it was fat. I could
Did they
see
complain?
it. No, but I got to be honest with you. People that eat brisket, a 50-50, some people like it like that.
Yeah, I know.
And I don't.
Yeah,
and
no,
it fucking grosses me out.
Yeah, I know.
But
I bit into it.
No, I don't like it.
Because it was like sandwiched in between the good slices.
Yeah. So that's why, you know what, honestly, and Rudy's isn't the best, but like that's what's something that Rudy's does that's cool is you can tell them if you want the moist, which is fatty, or the lean, which is the
A little crispier, a
little bit crispier, but no fat, you know?
Yeah.
It's like, because what happens is there's two, have I told you this before? There's two parts to the brisket. But some places don't separate it, and they'll just slice it like
The
that.
whole thing
The whole
with the
thing,
fat.
and it's no good. So what you do is it's nice when they separate it, and then so you have the piece that's the nothing but meat, no fat, you know, and then you have the part that has fat and meat, and you can give people what they want, whether if they don't, you know, and you can ask them, do you like it more lean or do you want it more fatty, you know?
Yeah.
So that's rough. That's rough.
So that was a little disappointing. I get what you said. The place was really clean. I like that. I like how they have the pickles there on demand, you know, as much as
Did you
want.
try the sauce? Did you? What do you think?
Bro, you were really selling that sauce.
Dude, I love it. I love it. I have some of that even fucking, I made so much of it.
Is there? It was a little too watery for me.
Ooh, they probably fucked it up that day.
The consistency, it wasn't like a thicker sauce.
They must have fucked it up that day. Watch. That's weird. Or you know what happened is they stretched it. They tried to stretch it.
I don't know, man.
I bet you they tried to stretch it, bro.
Unlucky day to go in, I guess. But my mom said she liked hers. She got the pulled pork sandwich.
I don't know. Maybe it is not that thick. I really, really like it.
Let me see.
But I like I said, I don't try the brisket.
See, yeah, it's too. Just a hair thicker, because
Which is kind of contradicting, because Padrell's sauce was like water, and you like that.
No, I wasn't like water.
Padrell's?
I was the next sentence to come out of my mouth was gonna be like Padrell's was just a little bit thicker than that, and that's what I'll take.
No way.
That's what I'll take.
Padrell's sauce is as thin as water almost,
That's what I'll
bro.
take. No,
Yes.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
No, this is look at that.
It's
bro.
no thinner than Padrell's, I'll tell you that. Because I remember
Agree
I love
to
Padrell's, and I could never get enough Padrell's on the bite. Like, I always want to spoon the Padrell sauce, like almost drink it.
Padrell's was thin. I'll give you that. It's not a thicker sauce like a old school Casey
Like how I make mine.
Masterpiece, or
Like I make mine
yeah.
thick.
But it was not that fucking thin, bro.
Oh, Padrell's guaranteed.
All right. Well, we don't have proof because there's no more fucking.
But I know for
Padrell's,
sure that Padrell sauce, because that's one thing that always tripped me out about Padrell sauce, on how thin it was.
This is ultra thin. Look at that. Look at how it's moving around in there, bro. Padrell's was not that thin.
Thinner.
Take that up to the camera and
I think it's thinner, Padrell's.
give me that sauce, man. We got this.
Well, people can go and check it out for themselves. But I do like their sauce. I like their sauce. And I don't know why. I always remember Padrell sauce being super thin since I was a little boy, though. Because it's like a vinegar sauce. You can slap it on with... you ever seen one of them little small mops? And you can slap it on the meat.
Well, you're the food expert when it comes to different types of sauces, but all I'm saying is I don't remember Padrell's.
Well, this is
being
thin. This is thin, but
No,
I
that's
remember
thin as shit.
Padrell's being thin.
That's too thin. And
Just
I love
depends on
Padrell's.
what
That's all
kind
I'm
of.
saying.
Just depends on what you're looking for.
Only
you know?
the one on the east side.
It's probably probably that fatty brisket. Just you were done at that point. You know what I mean?
No, I noticed it even before. I didn't try the spicy. I just tried the regular. It was all right.
Nice.
I don't know. Also tried a new spot. It's called Lucky Goose. Have you heard of this?
No,
It's over there in Nob Hill.
I don't eat goose.
It's not goose. It's not goose. Lucky Goose. Let me see here. So it's a vegan spot. It's all plant based, right? And
Why would you go there?
So my girl, her family had went there, right, and they really liked it. So, and they really liked it. So they wanted to go. They wanted to go back. So me and my girl went with her family over
Gotcha.
there, right? And it's over there in Nob Hill. Have you eaten this type of food before, like vegan type food and plant based, anything
Never.
like that? Okay. I know that's not your particular go to, but I'm just gonna show you the menu real quick. But it's all plant based. They're burgers, right? They do burgers and chicken. So like
What's it called?
Lucky Goose.
Goose. I've heard of a spot. I don't think it's that, but I've heard of a spot that right now they're vegan, but it's a burger joint in Albuquerque, and it's like In and Out, but vegan. But like they copied In and Out, the sauce and everything. And that I heard it's really fucking good.
That's funny you say that. I wonder if it's this one.
It might
because,
be.
because my girl's dad, he was saying, he's like, this is better than In and Out.
Is it like an In and Out sauce?
They have a bunch of different sauces.
Huh.
It might be the same
I
spot.
wonder if it's that one.
So it's at 3503 Central. It's in Nob Hill. But anyway, where's the fucking menu at? So they do the burgers. They're real thin. So like they're pretty much all like two patties.
What is it?
That's the thing. I don't know. It doesn't tell you. It says plant-based, right? So they do dogs. They do chicken sandwiches.
So you're eating stuff you don't know what the fuck you're eating.
100% plant-based, 100% delicious. That's all I know. And I'll tell you what.
See, I couldn't do that.
That's one thing. They don't tell you what's... Let me double check to make
That's like eating ground meat, and you're like, what is this?
So the Lucky Burger, that's their go-to, right? It's a
Looks like a burger.
Bro. And their green chili, they use good green chili. It's weird. It was good, but you know why I feel weird about it is because it's not for me, right? Because I eat meat. I eat chicken. But if I didn't, this shit would be like really comparable, right? Like
I mean, no, I don't know.
I'm telling
Yeah.
you, it's the closest thing I've ever tasted that's like this style that actually like tastes as close to the equivalent as like real meat. Consistency, taste, everything, right?
Wow.
And but they don't tell you wild style. See, this is the place. That's animal style, right? New
That
Mexico
is it,
style.
yeah.
So this is the spot. They're gonna, I don't know, they better be careful. So they do chicken, right? Look at the chicken actually looks like they do chicken sandwiches, they do chicken strips, and they look like I don't
What do you
understand.
mean
I-
chicken? Well, I don't understand what
it's
you're
not
telling
real
me.
chicken. This is plant based.
Oh, so it's not chicken.
No, it's not. But they do like imitation chicken tender sandwiches.
There you go.
But like it looks like it's really chicken. I don't know. And nowhere in there does it say what anything's made out of that I could see.
All right.
Right? But if you go to their Google profile and you Google them, they got fucking crazy, nothing but positive reviews. Nothing but 5 stars, bro, across the board. Fucking. So that's what I'm saying. It's not for me, but if you're so inclined, go check it out because they do shakes, but they make it out of oat milk or some shit. Oat milk shakes.
You're talking too excited about it.
Huh? It's my new spot, man.
You're talking about an oat milkshake too happy about it.
It's my new spot. No, I don't know.
I've heard that
Yeah, so you've heard about
the
it. So that's
person
cool.
told me they couldn't even tell, like you're saying, like if it's, but that's wild.
I could tell. I'm
Okay.
not gonna lie. I could tell because I love
All
a,
right.
I love a burger.
Juicy.
I love
right.
I love a good ground beef patty burger. You know, that's my shit. So obviously
That's
I
pretty
could
legit,
tell,
though.
but it's pretty good. So if you like that stuff, go check it out. I mean,
Nice.
go check it out even if you don't normally eat that. Just to see if you like it. I don't know.
Yeah, I might end up liking it.
I know you won't go there, AJ.
No, but people can. That's
Yeah,
cool.
Go for it.
Heard good things.
Have
Not
you
hating on it.
have you gone to any new spots? I know you ate it.
I did. I went to the grill. I finally
shit.
went over there, and I've been wanting to go there. And
Let's hear it.
it was. I really
Did you go for lunch?
I went for lunch,
Okay.
but I really liked it, and everything was cool. I really thought the inside was cool and stuff too. But man, they undercooked my burger.
Oh,
and it just
shit.
fucked me.
Did you tell them all done? No?
Yeah. I mean, I told them well done when I ordered it, but like, I can't. I'm the kind of a person that like I don't like it pink. Like,
I don't do that on a burger. That's for damn sure. I'll
but
do it on but
so, and then it was just kind of weird. So it ended up happening like I got my burger and it was kind of undercooked. But then like when they called my name and I went and got my burgers, I noticed that was a fucking the cook was a guy that I fucking knew, and so I didn't want to send my burger back.
yeah.
And I'm not saying that like I've ever had issues with this person or like I've never had any confrontation. I just felt funny sending my food back. Like I was just like,
So what'd you do?
I just ate it. It wasn't like raw, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? But it made me not have a good experience. Like,
Yeah.
like the flavor though was good. Like it was cool. Like it reminded me of like if you grilled a burger at home and it was really good, you know, like a backyard burger.
Yeah, because they smoke it.
But oh man, it just was undercooked and it just fucked me up a little bit. But I probably might give him another chance though, and just like tell him, can you make sure my burger's well done? You know.
Yeah.
But,
Put a little bit more emphasis on the
and
well
I thought
done.
the inside was pretty cool. It's
got a
crazy
bunch-
how big it is. Like I didn't think it would be that big inside from the outside.
Yeah, it's kind of tucked
It
away
almost
there.
looks like a hangar building, like where you could where a fucking airplane would go in and fucking chill. Like it's like a big old rounded roof. Like
Yeah,
part
it's
of it?
it's interesting, man. It's interesting for
I
sure.
thought it was cool. But I was wondering when you went, you said the fries. I don't know. Did you show me a picture or no?
I don't think so.
How were the fries when you went? Which I didn't dislike the fries, but they were McDonald's fries. I remember you telling me I thought it was more like a fry I serve at my work, like a 3/8 cut, kind of a crispy
I don't
coating.
know. Maybe they were out or something. I
But
don't
I
remember.
got onion rings and they were really good.
Okay, I don't remember, to be honest with you. 'Cause it's been a minute.
Anyway, and then they had complimentary chips and salsa at the bar where they had the
Oh, yeah.
and so that was it was like a 6 out of 10. The salsa, like, good enough, you
Yeah.
know? So I had like chips and salsa. I will say I felt like and this is like nitpicking, but I will say the food took a long fucking time for me.
It did.
For me to
Was
get.
it busy?
It wasn't busy,
What
but
time
I
did you
feel
go?
like they. I don't know, bro. Might have been like 2.
Because when me and my mom went, we went it was like 11:30. It was like right before, like right as the lunch rush was about to get going.
Gearing up.
Yeah.
I feel like they were doing to-go orders. That might have been it. Like they had a few big to-go orders maybe they had in the kitchen, but I felt that literally there was like me and who I was with and 2 other tables, and like
Was there a lot of big parties? There was
there
that
was
day I
none.
went. Yeah,
There was none.
They
at
have, but
all.
they have the table set up for big parties, right?
Yeah.
See, there's a lot
But
of corporate.
so I felt that the time I waited, my burger should have been well done.
Yeah.
But it's it happens. It happens.
Yeah, but that sucks.
Yeah.
You ever go to Tomasita's here?
I never have, and I kind of want to, and it's like almost when I'm about to, somebody talks me out of it every time.
Yeah. So I went on Valentine's and cuz couldn't really figure out where to go. So we just went there, and I was against it because the last few times I had eaten there, it's not up to snuff for the original, right? And
Can you give me some more on that or no? Like
Just-
the chili don't taste right, or like, oh, the food was cold, or like that's what my dad said. The food was cold when he went. Or because I'm trying to think, you think it's a real problem, or you think it's a fucking
service
mental?
thing. I think
Service,
they
okay.
I think they hold the original in Santa Fe. They hold it to a higher standard.
Okay,
Because
they do got good service when you go.
bro, like no other.
They act
right?
like they're your family.
Bro, it's just
The waitress,
it's,
like, almost,
it's a well-oiled machine up there because they get so much business from the tourists, and you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So they really play it up there, and I think Albuquerque has a lot to do with that. So, yeah. So service is one. It's the same recipe, so it tastes similar, but it's just something's not there, right? The last few times I had went, so I had just written them off completely. I was like, if I'm gonna eat Tomasitas, I'm either driving up to Santa Fe to eat it there, or I'm not gonna eat it at all. Well, talked me into it. We went, and I was pleasantly surprised. It was good. We had good service. That could have been because it was Valentine's Day. I don't know. Walked in there. It was busy. Didn't have to wait, which is good. Valentine's, made a good choice on that. But it was but it was busy. It was weird, but we didn't have to wait. And food was good. Food was hot.
What'd you get?
Chili was good. I always do the same exact thing. So I always get the ground beef burrito a la carte, and then because it's a big burrito, and then I get it smothered with red, right? And they do red and cheese. And it's just ground meat inside, and it's like that fucking big. Damn. And then I get it's on the appetizer, but I get it like as a little side compliment to my burrito. It's the green chili cheese fries. You can do it with the shredded jack melted, or you can do it with queso. I don't do it with the queso. I do it with the shredded jack and chopped fresh green chili, and it's fucking good, bro.
Wow.
So that's my go-to. Good. That's my go-to every time, and it was legit. I was happy. So I'll probably go back there and save me a trip up to Santa Fe.
I'm honestly wanting to try. I've been wanting to try it like probably in this last year. I've been really like, damn. I'll probably go try it. Because you know why? I seen a commercial on TV.
Yeah, they advertise now.
And I was like, that looks fucking good. Then you try to drive to Santa Fe.
See, and I in that time that I was like, I'm not fucking with the Albuquerque one, her and I had went up to the one and ate at the one in Santa Fe, and bro, it was so fucking good. It was like that exact experience that I was looking for in Tomasitas, like perfect.
Yeah.
And then
that's how it was last time I went.
And then if you're into the cocktails, they do what they call the swirl. It's a frozen sangria margarita, and bro, perfect.
At the new one?
No, the old that's one. An original. They have it at both.
They got it at both.
Yeah, exact same. And their margaritas, they only allow 2. And then you're cut off. So they make them good. So I usually get 1, and I'm good to go.
Nice.
Yeah.
Cool. Hell yeah.
So go check it out, man.
Yeah, I will.
I was really happy. I was like, well, fuck. Now I don't have any excuses.
Yeah, no. I said that. I've been wanting to try it.
So, what else is new, brother?
Not much.
Yeah.
Just working. Being busy as fuck at work because of the weather. It's getting a little nicer.
Yeah.
So both jobs have been busy with the nice weather.
Yeah.
I heard time changes next week.
More daylight.
So we'll spring forward.
Yep. Be nice. Fucking, so I'm going to go on a little rant here against our bank. Bro, so I had a fraudulent charge like 3 weeks ago for some travel lodge booking online, right? $110. I get the notification on my phone. Perfect, right? I say shut that shit down. It's not me. So I contact the fraud department. I talk to this lady. She says, was that transaction you? I say no. Okay. She said, we're going to shut your card down. But that same person can't get a new card processing, right? So
what day is this?
This happens on. I saved it so I could tell you. I got this on February 16th. It was a Sunday, right? And the next day was Monday, a holiday, fucking President's Day. They fucked me good, right? Banks are closed till Tuesday. So they tell me, I get off the phone with this lady, and then I get another message saying, thank you, your card is temporarily locked. We will call you. You may call with this case number. So I'm like, well, am I gonna get a new card? So I call them back, and they're like, if we order you a card, it could take like 7 days, or you can go to a branch. That's the one good thing about these fucks.
Oh, it's Casper. I'll throw you outside.
That's the one good thing about this fucks is you can go to any branch, they'll print you out a brand new card, right? So I'm like, okay. So I gotta wait till Tuesday. I go in Tuesday morning, sit down with the banker, and right off the bat, this little fucking cocksucker has a bunch of attitude about my address on my ID, right? He says, well, your account address doesn't match your ID. I'm like, how common is that? Who updates their fucking driver's license every time they move? Especially, you know what I'm saying? Like, that should be a common. So he's looking at me fucking weird, like I'm trying to pull something off. Because I told him that I needed to get a new card because I had a fraudulent charge. Mm-hmm. So he's like, where do you get your deposits from? Like my bank deposits. And I tell him, and he's like, oh yeah, it says it right here. I'm like, I'm about to grab this fucker by his throat.
Why does he care?
What the fuck does it matter? I go in there every single month. They could look at my transactions. I go in there every single month and pay my rent. I get a cashier's check from them every single month. They don't ask me about my driver's my address, right? So
Which one are you at?
fucking, should I say it?
Yeah. Like what?
The Central and Old Coors,
Okay.
right? So
In the middle of the fucking ghetto.
yeah.
Typical.
So he's giving me flack about that. He confirms my identity or whatever, and he says that even though the charge cleared on my banking app, that he can't put in a dispute until the following day. The next day, he said you could either call or come back.
And why is that?
Because it has to, even though it cleared on the app, it shows it cleared. It's like a initial clear. It wasn't completely cleared. So they can't put in the dispute until it's cleared.
Okay.
So I'm like, that's fucking stupid. I'm like, okay, whatever. I get the new card. He cuts up the other one, whatever the fuck. And
That's crazy, bro.
so
What does he say? Do you have your old one?
yeah, I have the,
No, but did he ask you that or what? Like,
Yeah,
I've
he
never had a banker ask me to cut up my old shit, bro. That's
no,
crazy.
he cut it up.
No, I've never had one like. What does he give a fuck about your old card?
Should he have given it back to me?
Why does he have it?
Because I had to show him, like, when you go in, you put your card in the thing. Well, that's the first thing. When I walk in, I put the fucking card in the fucking thing. And then, well, no, she asked me to put my card in the thing. I'm like, well, this card doesn't work. I'm like, that's why I'm here. I need to fucking get a new card.
Got you.
So that's why I sit down with the dude. So,
Dude, this sounds crazy.
bro, treating you like this, bro, right? So I'm like, whatever. So the next day I come back in, right? And I sit down. I make sure it's the same dude.
This
I
is to
see
do
him
your
sitting
dispute?
there. To do the hard dispute, right? So I see him in his little cubicle, right? And I go up and I'm like, I need to sit down with him because I talked to him yesterday. He knows what's going on. She's like, oh, okay. Just have a seat. So I sit down. Takes a few minutes. I go in there and I'm like, yeah, I was in here yesterday. You told me I couldn't do this dispute. I'm like, can we do this? And so he's like, yeah. And in the meantime, there's this second charge that came up because when you book a hotel, they'll do like a separate, like it's like a $3 charge on top of the fucking room at the Travel Lodge was $110, right? So fucking these motherfuckers, bro.
Oh my God, bro.
So I sit down with the guy again, and he's typing away, and he's telling me that I asked him, I was like, so whoever booked this, it went through. That's the fucked up thing. Like even though it was fraudulent, they still let it go through. So these cocksuckers, probably some fucking junkie fucks, got a room at the Travel Lodge for a night. You know what I'm saying? On my dime, right? So I'm just sitting there. I'm trying to maintain, my cool, and fucking, he tells me it could take 45 days for me to get my money back, bro. Have you ever heard of this?
Well, I've had a couple times at our bank. I've had to do this a couple times.
With ours?
Yeah. Two times for sure.
So, bro, he tells me that, and then he tells me, well, this extra $3 charge, you're gonna have to come back when that one fully clears, because that one wasn't fully cleared.
The easiest way to do it, because I remember my first time, they didn't give me that much shit, but they gave me a little bit of shit. I think it's easier to call,
bro,
and try to take care of it like that.
I don't know. Maybe I fucked up with that. But when I called, so before going in the second day, I tried to call, but the lady was fucking. It was going nowhere. So that's why I think that's why I ended up going in person again the second day, because I didn't want to sit across from that fucker again. So, so he tells me 45 days, and that I gotta come back and dispute. So I'm just gonna call him on the $3 charge, the fuckers. So. And bro, I'm so fucking pissed. And I told him, and he doesn't give a fuck. He hears this shit all day. But it kind of sounds ridiculous in the aftermath me that I said this, but I told him what happened to the days when your bank fucking had your fucking like your best interest. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm telling you it's fraudulent. You guys should have just shut it down and put my money back in my account. I was like, because I remember maybe there was a credit union thing, but I don't know if it's a bank thing that they fuck you every chance they get. But I remember having fraudulent shit when I had a credit union, and there was no you got your money back instantly the minute that it was found out it was fraudulent. So I told him that, and he's just like, "Oh, you fucking cocksucker."
Yeah, dude.
So
Bank's a fucking racket.
So get this, right? So all that happens, 45 days, right? So the clock starts on that. Well, I get a letter yesterday from our bank saying that we got your dispute and telling me that I may be liable for the fucking fraudulent charge if they find out that, like, I'm like, are you fucking kidding me?
You'll get your money back though, and it won't take that long, I bet you. Because it's fucked up. They do that kind of shit,
Bro.
But, I think it takes about a week or two for me, because it was about $100 each time it happened to me.
Blows my fucking mind, bro.
Stupid, bro.
So get this. This is I've heard people that like live their life financially like this. I may say, I may sound like really ignorant when I'm talking about this, but I'm sure you've heard people say that, like, you have a credit card, right? And they just pay everything on their fucking credit card, and then you just pay that with your money, right? So that way you're using the credit card. You're not using your money. You're using the credit card's money. So if you use your credit card at the gas pump and they compromise it, it's not your money they're taking. What if those fuckers bought a big flat screen TV and took all my fucking money, bro? And then I have to wait 45 days. I'm lucky it was only $100 fucking dollars.
Yeah.
I'd be fucked. You know what I'm saying?
No, I know what you're saying. I've thought about that myself. Like,
I'm thinking of
what if that was the rent money,
switching completely to that. Fucking everything on the fucking credit card, and then fucking they take the fucking credit card's money. My money's secure, and then but I just got to be disciplined with it and just pay that shit off every month. Just use it.
So what? Not have a checking account?
No, have one, or no, have all your money in your savings. Have all your money in your savings.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking.
And keep all your money out of your checking, because that's what gets compromised by these fucking piece of shit debit cards.
Yeah,
that's crazy that it's happened to you that many times. It's our fucking we got weak security at our bank or what? These motherfuckers.
You know where they get you sometimes? I think one time it happened to me. I paid at the pump, bro. One time I paid at the pump, I think, and something happened, bro. Somebody got my info somehow.
Did you tap or did you?
No, sticking it in, and then another time a hotel. I stayed at a hotel in town. This is when I was still living at my cousin's.
Yeah.
I got a hotel room in town in Albuquerque, and like the next day I had a fraudulent charge, bro.
These motherfuckers.
But you know what's all fucked up about the whole thing? And of course we're way past this. Like the using the cards is so fucked up, bro. Like we need to go. We should be back. We should have never got rid of paper money, bro, because it fucks everything up, bro. Maybe makes some stuff easier and stuff, but it just costs us so much more money at the end of the day, bro.
Yeah.
Because it's just all bullshit. Like
I don't know, man. It's been a wake up call for me. Fucking I'm switch. I gotta switch it up.
It's all a racket. It's all a racket, though, bro. It's all for the banks to make money. You know what I mean? The cards, period.
Yeah.
So it's like, say, I have a $50 bill, but if you have that $50 in the bank and you go, they take until that money's gone. So like it charges me 3 cents to pay this bill, but then that guy is gonna go pay his bill, and then that person's gonna go pay their bill, and after 10 people pay their bill, the bank has the whole $50.
Yeah,
it's fucking crazy. Think about it like that.
Yeah, and some of these checking accounts, they'll make you keep a certain amount in there.
And for what though? For nothing. Yeah. They just got our $50 for nothing. Because we're forced to fucking pay with a card. That's fucking crazy to think like that, bro.
I think the simplest solution is, like I said, man, just get yourself a good. That's why they have those credit cards that have the cash back points and shit for gas and groceries. You just use it for fucking everything.
Well, I got a buddy. That's what I was gonna say. I got a buddy that does that. He does everything
and then
on
they
the
pay
one
you back.
card, and he gets, he
So now
gets
you're
a lot
making
of
money back.
kickbacks. Yeah.
So you got to hustle them too. You know what I'm saying? You got to find.
It's
You
hard
got to
to
find
be on top of all that.
You got
shit.
to no, because now you're keeping all your money in your savings account. So now if you got like an automatic bill that comes out, a lot of places they might not let you withdraw that from a savings. So like the day before, you got to put that in your checking. I don't know. It could be more work than it's fucking worth if you have like bills that come out automatically. You know,
you can just have those hooked up to your credit card too.
Yeah, that's true, huh? Fuck. Yeah, no, I think that's the way to go,
Yeah.
man. Because, like I said.
Yeah, no, it's a bitch.
No, and the fucking day, the second day, bro, I was so fucking pissed off when I left there, bro. I told that fucker that when all this is fucking cleared and I get the money back, I'm gonna be coming back and we're gonna be sitting down and you're gonna be closing my account for me. I told him.
This fucker was laughing at you.
Yeah,
that
fuck
fucking
him.
Joe.
No,
Closing my account.
no, I'm gonna be that guy. I'm gonna be that fucking guy.
That's sad though. That's where we're at. You know, it's just comical to me because it's like you said, like they don't give a fuck.
They don't
bro.
give a fuck. But what? As soon as that $110 goes back into my account, literally that fucking day, I'm gonna go in there. I'm gonna pull every fucking dollar I have, every cent, and sit down with him and be like, "Yeah, you're gonna close my account. I'm gonna give you something to do today. Then you can go to lunch. Enjoy your fucking dead end job. You fuck." Yeah. Anywho, fuck them. Fuck
That'll
the
give you
banks.
some satisfaction.
It will. Am I a crazy person? Am I a crazy person?
No.
Bro.
No,
Don't
not a-
bro.
You're
Fuck,
not
man.
crazy, man.
Work hard for your fucking money, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
And to let some fucking piece of shit just take it, bro. You know? And they don't even stand up and be like, it was fraudulent. They don't get their room. Fuck these people.
I wonder how they got your shit that time. I mean, it could be 1,000,001 things, but I wonder
because
how.
they didn't have my physical card, right? But,
Yeah, but I mean,
somehow
like,
they knew my numbers.
It's
and
never
everything.
happened to you before. Yeah, you know. So it's like
So
something happened.
So
where-
one time I was part of that. Initially it turned out that it was my card got compromised, right? So this was when I was with the
like
credit union.
someone that had your info.
But get this. So, initially it was my card got compromised. They gave me a new card, no issues whatsoever. Like 3 months later, it turns out that when that happened to me, I was part of a huge fucking. It was when they hit the Home Depot. It was
Got
a
you.
big fucking thing.
Yeah, that happens sometimes.
And it was a huge data breach, right? So fucking, so I was a part of that, and I never shop at Home Depot, bro. And I remember the exact transaction. I bought a toilet seat at fucking Home Depot right there on Coors Bypass, and I never go in there, and went in there for a fucking toilet seat, and they fucking got me.
Yeah, they got your info. Wow.
Sons of bitches.
Yeah, bro, that's how it happens.
Yeah, it's scary. It's scary just to think they could just like that, boom.
Especially like if that was like, what if they take the rent money, like a chunk or like the whole thing? You know,
Yeah.
like, that's fucking crazy.
I'm saying, go buy them a new
And they're like, this
a
might
new
be your
refrigerator.
fault. Like, you know how that? Because I remember reading about that. Like,
Yeah.
and then like I
Sending me a
remember,
letter.
I think one time they're try to like tell me like, well, you know, like if it goes back to like an ATM or something, that like they look at the video or something, right? You know what I mean, or something.
Oh,
And I'm
bro,
like,
that would set me off.
like, I
Like
don't
what?
give a
What?
fuck.
What do you think I'm trying to pull on you,
don't
motherfucker?
care.
Think I'm a fucking scammer, motherfucker?
I think I was a scammer.
Let's go look at your fucking tapes. Nah, as soon as you start cussing, bro, it ends.
that's
As soon as it starts
hilarious.
cussing, that's when they can kick you out. So you can't do that.
That's awesome.
That's why I kept my cool. I was like, when all this is done, you'll be seeing me. We'll
Just bottling it up, you know.
no, you can't do that and get arrested, bro.
That's funny because so I have an example this morning when we were ballooning.
Yeah.
The balloon landed in a new prepped subdivision, like where they're gonna build houses. So they had it like fenced around with windbreaker, like that's like 2 feet tall, right? And it's
You say windbreaker, it's like plastic, like
not plastic but mesh almost.
Oh,
you know,
mesh,
like
okay.
a mesh. And anyway, we took out the fucking stakes and like took some of the mesh out so we could drive the van in, you know. And we were packing up the balloon, trying to get it done all fast so no one tells us nothing. We get the fuck out of there. Well, here comes this fucking Chicano dude, an older man, kind of heavier set, and he looks fucking mad, bro. And I was with my other big homie, the Buffalo, today, so I wasn't worried about it. No, I was laughing because I was like, let's see this fool try to tell Elroy something. No, because I was like, I wouldn't tell Elroy shit, you know. Anyway, so he's rolling up, bro, and he fucking looks mad. Like I thought for sure this dude's gonna tell us something. I was like, I might have to fuck this guy up, Elroy. In my head, you know. Of course, I'm joking, but he looks mad, bro. And he's walking, and he comes close, and I thought he was gonna be like, "Who do you guys think you are taking the posts out of there?" Because he could have, rightfully so, you know what I mean. But he walks up looking mad as shit, bro, and he's like, "Hi," and they're like, "Hi," and he's like, "How much for one of those balloon rides?" Like, all mad, right? But he starts asking inquiring questions, but he's looking like this, bro. Like,
He just has a crazy face.
yeah, dude. And I was just like,
He's got a case of the crazy face.
$200? Like, what? Like, okay. Yeah, he got a case of the crazy face. It was funny.
That's hilarious. Even his walk.
Yeah, he's scary. Like, it was almost like intimidating. You know, I don't want to say it was like scary because, like, what are you scared of? But like, it was like just intimidating.
He just
you know
walks
what I
through
mean?
He just walks through the world.
Yeah, like that, bro.
Like that.
Yeah, you probably like that, so nobody asks you nothing, no, or tries to talk to you.
Yeah.
It was funny though, because I thought he was
wild.
mad, but then he's like, "How much for one of those balloon rides?"
That's interesting.
I was like, "Wow."
That's funny.
Reminded me of you though, kind of like what you're talking about now. Like you're trying to maintain your composure, but you just look so fucking mad.
All red. It just sucks, man. You know what I'm saying? Especially like when you, but I guess that's just life, right?
The banks, for me personally, when it shouldn't be this way, but banks are always hard to deal with.
Yeah. Yeah. No.
And it sucks because at the end of the day, I'm just a poor folk. So it's like they really don't give a fuck. You know what I mean?
No, exactly.
They're not there for to help me out.
But when I
with
say
anything
I'm gonna take every dollar and cent, man, it ain't a lot, brother. It ain't a lot, brother.
every cent,
I want it all, down to the penny, motherfuckers. Nah, it's
imagine
just
he's gonna be like,
bullshit.
"You're gonna have to come back tomorrow, sir."
Like,
He's like, "You cannot pull your money. You got to give us a notice.
they're like, all we have is hundreds.
We need 24-hour notice before you pull any kind of money out of the bank to close your account."
You got to give us
Some dumb
48-hour
shit.
notice
Yeah.
to prepare.
Never know, man.
Fuck. I don't know, man. Some bullshit. He's chilling. Finally chilled.
The banks has, for me personally though, it's always been a hard thing to deal with. And when I was younger, I always felt like they look at you like you're not supposed to be there. Like, look at this punk fucking little gangster kid. Like, what do you do?
Have you ever been with a credit union?
No, but I've never been in a situation.
See,
where
credit unions are nice.
Credit unions are nice, but I've really never been in a situation where I can have a credit union kind of thing.
No, I'm finally back up to that spot. I'm gonna go get me a credit union account.
Yeah, I'm you know where I hear really great things about is Nusenda too.
Oh,
That's a credit union?
Can't go back there, man.
Oh, you were there?
Yeah.
I just hear really good things.
no, me personally. I just
And you know what's weird? Like my cooks, a couple of them have Nusenda. They'll take a picture of their check and the whole thing's in the account as soon as they take a picture of that fucking thing.
no credit unions. They trust you. I brought that mentality. I had that mentality walking into that interaction, telling him what happened to the days when the banks had your back and your money was your money.
Like I already know it's going to take me 48 hours if I take a picture for
yeah.
our bank.
But we gotta
Like
check
2 or
this
3
out.
days
Take-
on Wednesday. I think
picture.
it'll be there. Yeah.
Like, I guess give us 72 hours to check.
It's
this out.
wild. Yeah. Just some things that I seen Nusenda do. You could take your change in there.
Yeah.
Big old bucket of
Yeah.
change. They'll fucking
And
change it out for you.
then they don't tax you.
They don't tax. They fucking-
No, there's a bunch of good ones around town. You know who's First Financial? They've been around. They've been in Albuquerque, New Mexico for way longer than because Nusenda used to be Educators. Remember New Mexico Educators?
I don't.
You don't remember their logo? They always have weird pictures.
Yeah, was it like a genie kind of fucking shit?
of
Like
weird shit.
different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was one by Taco Bell right there in Rio Rancho, right by.
I know.
That's the original.
It's like the thoughts are coming to me.
So they went from Educators to Nusenda, right?
All right.
First Financial, and then the good thing about the credit unions is you can use those see you anytime ATMs all over the spots. You know, all around town.
Yeah, fuck. I try to use the bank as little as possible. but you have to use them for sure. But it's like, man, I could go a long time without having. Well, I mean, fraudulent stuff like that. You're forced to, but like I could go a long time without even talking to like a banker or having any interaction, and just do drive-through. I could just do drive-through to deposit my shit, and that's all I need to do, and that's it.
Yeah. But then, I don't know.
But sometimes you get forced fraudulent. This, you need a new debit card. That fucking gotta have them. Gotta have it. We're forced to. You gotta have a mortgage. You gotta, this, that. There's, like that's another bank that carries those. So it's like could have a lot of shit going on.
Yeah. No, I think credit union's the answer.
It is definitely for personal banking for sure.
But fucking, you seen anything new? Watched anything new?
Man, I'm rewatching Cobra Kai.
Oh, okay. In preparation for the new,
and it's fucking so dope, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I forgot how
many
dope
seasons?
that shit is.
5,
Dude, there's
6?
6. The
6
new
now.
one just hit.
Oh, okay.
But I'm literally just starting the 5th. I already powered through all 4,
nice.
first 4.
You had given up around 3,
I had given up around
and then
somewhere around.
and you came back around.
Yeah.
All right.
They're so fucking sick, bro. Like, damn.
That movie comes out in like a few months, so that's perfect.
Damn, dude.
Ready
Like,
to roll.
have you watched all Cobra Kai?
I've never seen any Cobra Kai.
Dude, it's so dope. You'll be all pumped, bro.
Yeah.
It's fucking sick as fuck. It's old school, bro.
Yeah. Take that energy into the bank next week.
Dude, that dude Johnny, the fucking the bad guy in
Yeah,
Karate Guy
yeah.
1, Johnny. He's like he's kind of like almost he's equal to Daniel as the main character, if not more.
Yeah.
If not more.
It's
He's
mainly
like,
about him, right?
Well, no, it's like 50-50.
Well, the show's Cobra Kai. He was Cobra Kai.
Well, you want to get into this?
No, I don't, AJ.
He goes to fucking Miyagi-Do if you want to argue about it.
I ain't arguing nothing,
So he's-
AJ. I know you seen the show. I know you seen 5 seasons.
He loses
2
Cobra
days.
Kai in the fucking 3rd season.
Oh, okay.
They bring back that old fucking piece of shit, his old coach.
Oh, yeah.
And he takes
That's
it over.
crazy. That dude's still alive in real life. The guy who plays the blondie, he was the villain in so many 80s movies, bro. If you go back to the 80s and like look at, he's always a bad guy in all those, in like a bunch of different
Who?
movies.
Which actor?
The main guy in Cobra. Well, the one you say is the
old man or the young kid? The villain from Karate Kid 1.
villain from Karate Kid 1.
Oh, okay.
Blondie.
Okay. Yeah. Wow.
He's in a bunch of movies as like a high school villain. It's
Okay.
weird. It's weird. So he was kind of typecast.
That
back
was his
then.
role.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, bro, dude, they're good.
Yeah.
And I think you would really enjoy it.
So that's probably all you've been have time to watching if you just
I
power.
watched that. Yeah, but I'm still on my honestly, bro, you know what, like my favorite show of course is High Potential, but that ended the first season.
Yeah.
A few weeks ago with that not that many episodes. But you know what's hitting real hard is that show High Surf. Rescue High Surf, the one I tell you about, the
yeah.
Hawaii dude, that's a good fucking show. I love it, bro. And they got like 19 episodes for their first season, bro.
You said it's like Baywatch on steroids.
It's like no, so it is, but like no, it's a cross between 911 and Baywatch. So it's fucking sick. So it's basically like you got these cool ass fucking people that like are like Baywatch style, but then they do serious rescue and cool shit like 911.
Damn.
So it's pretty dope.
That's on Hulu. You watch that on Hulu?
It's on Hulu, but it's on Fox every Monday night.
Oh.
And I've been watching this other one, bro. It's I don't know if I told you about this. It's called The Pit. It's on Peacock. But
Sounds
it's about
familiar.
I might have told you about it. It's about these fucking people that are on death row and the people that get killed on death row. You know how like lethal injection?
Yeah.
Well, they don't really kill them. Everybody thinks they're killing them, but they send them somewhere to another facility that's a jail underground, and they're trying to like do experiments on these fuckers to see if
What
they
channel
can.
is this on?
It's on Peacock. It's on like ABC or one of those. So
Okay.
every Monday night. But anyway, they send these fucking people that supposedly been killed on death row to this thing called the Pit, and it's an underground prison, and they're like doing experiments on them and shit, seeing if they could fucking change them to not be serial killers and like crazy fucked up shit.
Yeah.
And it fucking has an explosion and these fuckers get out. And the series is about this FBI
Trying to
track them and recatch them.
Okay. Crazy. So much shit, man.
Those are really good shows.
I know you haven't seen the first 2 seasons, but you got HBO now. So if you're looking for something good to watch, White Lotus. Have you heard people talk about this?
I haven't.
So the first 2 seasons, they're real short, like 8 episodes each. But the new season just started, season 3, the White Lotus. It's about so the White Lotus is a resort, right? So each season, it's at a different location of where the resort's at.
Oh wow.
And it's like a murder mystery show. It's like not to not give too much away, but it's crazy. It's like for rich people. It's like a bunch of rich people like interact, like showing up at this resort. And what you looking at?
So I wanted to bring up this one. Have you heard of this?
Paradise. Who is that? Click on that.
I haven't watched it. This is gonna be my next watch.
The actor Sterling K. Oh, I thought that was a different dude.
But bro,
I like James Marsden.
the talk about this show is like it has you on the edge of your seat. Like fuck.
What's it called again? Paradise.
Yeah. I don't know nothing about it. Never seen no
Secret Service
trailers.
team is tasked with safeguarding a former president. Okay. Huh. Interesting.
But like this is a lot of big talk right now, like on all the talk shows and things like that.
Put the name of that down.
But I don't want to hype it up too much. It's not my shit. I haven't seen it, but I've heard that it's a fucking good ass watch.
Paradise. That's on
Lotus, you said the other one.
White Lotus.
White Lotus. Yeah, bro, I'm powering through the Cobra right now. It's fucking crazy. Danielson.
What was I gonna say? Yeah, but White Lotus, that's good. We only watched the first episode of it. But that's on HBO. It's weekly, right? So they do like one per week.
But there's 3 seasons.
Yeah. Well, this is the 3rd season.
But the other 2 are on there, no?
Yeah. Yeah, they're good. But it's kind of cool seeing like you might find it intriguing, like because like they're resorts. So like you worked in hospitality for a long time, so like especially your days in the hotels and shit. So like seeing how like there's so much going on in the background of the resort, like, and then like where like the rich guests are, and like there's just like storylines all intertwining. It's fucking interesting. But
wow,
really good acting, really good like directing. I was gonna say, that's what I was gonna look up. You heard? We'll wrap it up with this. You heard about this boxing event they're gonna have at the Pit?
I have.
Okay, it's gonna be good, man. It's gonna be April 12th. First time boxing's been held at the Pit since Johnny Tapia fought for a world title.
So I don't know which fight, but I could remember my dad taking me to the Pit to watch Johnny Tapia when I was a little boy.
Okay.
But being so little that I wasn't like in tune with fighters' names and you know what I mean, like all.
Yeah, Diego's gonna be fighting. He's gonna be boxing.
Okay, so I saw him training Johnny Tapia's son. I think.
Yeah. So both Tapia's sons are fighting on the card.
Damn, sick.
So they're fighting. Diego's fighting. The main event is gonna be Rampage Jackson and Sugar Rashad Evans.
Yeah,
it's gonna be dope, bro.
It's a dope card.
No, it's pretty sick. I don't think tickets have gone on sale yet. It's called ISC Mania 1. Will be headlined by the former.
Hopefully,
UFC
it ends up playing out.
Right. Yeah, you never know.
It's been all over the news and shit, though. That's like where I seen it, bro. Like they're showing the guys training. They're like fucking.
Yeah, no.
They're trying to.
Yeah, for sure. This is them at the.
Trying to hype it up.
This is them at the press conference.
Yeah. So I saw stuff like that, like little clips of that stuff.
Rashad, man, he's been gone. He hasn't competed, but he's been training this whole time. But he's like a new man. It's gonna be interesting to see, man. And then Rampage, if he comes in shape.
Yeah,
you never know if he's gonna be heavy set.
He's fucking old,
heavy set Rampage or.
Yeah, I just feel like God, Rampage has been fighting for so long. He had been fighting for 20 years when Rashad started. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So I guess it's being co-promoted. So the card's in co-promotion between Albuquerque's Tapia Promotions and Florida-based Signature Punch Promotions.
Man, that whole thing about Diego and his fucking wife, that whole thing went to shit right away. It didn't even last a month, no?
Oh, I didn't know.
Yeah.
Since we talked about it. I remember we talked about it on the podcast like years ago.
I remember I asked my homie that knows like about is in tune with the scene, the boxing scene and shit, and he was like, they're not together no more.
Oh, okay.
I was like, that's crazy. Well, that's Tapia Promotions,
yeah, it says her name. So they must be still okay with each other if he's fighting on her card, I guess. Fuck. But I don't know.
He needs money, bro. I'll tell you something else.
So neither Evans, Evans 45. That's kind of cool, man. Especially since Rashad used to train at a Jackson
Yeah,
Center.
yeah. I think that's probably where it stems from. I think that main event kind of thing, because
He has
got
a fan base
big
here.
following.
Nah, I like Rashad, man. I like Rashad. I like them both. I'm gonna, it'll be interesting. It's boxing too, so like it's different than MMA. So,
Yeah,
that'll be interesting. Cool. Tickets. I'll be curious to see how much the tickets are.
$100 for a nosebleed.
It's gonna be on pay-per-view. So honestly, I'd probably just rather stay home and watch the stream of it.
Oh, it'll be pay-per-view. That's fucking dope.
It's gonna be a pay-per-view. Yeah. It's a big deal. The main event is what's like leading that card,
Yeah.
But right on, man. Ain't got nothing else to wrap this motherfucker up for this week.
Wrap it up.
Thanks for tuning in as always. Make sure you comment, like, subscribe, share this shit. Appreciate all the support as always.
Thanks for listening.
PJ and Joe Show. Wow.